Hello, hello. How are you guys doing? I know there are several people online. Wave at us if you can see. I have a great guest here today with me. One of the finest gentlemen I've known ever. This is Dr. Mike Longacre. Dr. Longacre has a great history of taking care of his health. He is a chiropractor. He is airborne. What division?
Army Airborne.
Army Airborne.
Army Airborne. There you
go. Phenomenal.
Business.
Yeah, veteran-owned business. He is a wellness coach. He is a ninja warrior. He's all of the above. American Ninja Warrior. So the reason I'm bringing Dr. Mike on board today with me is because we are partnering up together to bring his expertise to my patient, to my clinic. This is so exciting. And so I'm gonna, without further ado, I'm just gonna let him talk and let him share everything that he does. He's got a phenomenal testimony. I don't think you want to miss. He's going to share health tips. Don't miss. Invite your friends. Share, invite, and you're going to want to listen to this. Dr. Longacre?
Yes. Am I ready?
Yes, you're ready. Take the floor.
Oh, okay. All right. So what's up, TV land? Zoom land, or whatever Facebook Live land, right?
Yeah.
All right. So y'all get your drinks and get you a snack.
That's
and,
right.
Get a swig. Because it's about to get raw and real.
That's right.
Yeah. We're gonna have fun. So just a little history on myself. I was U.S. Army Airborne, jumped out of airplanes on purpose.
Oh my gosh, I don't know how you did that.
Well, you just put a parachute on and you jump out. That's how you did it. Because you had, you had to. It was fun. It was fun. Yeah. Well, where I was going there is you had a chalk, we call them chalks, or a line of soldiers on either side of the plane. And we would jump 100 on the right and then 100 on the left, something like that.
Wow.
Yeah. So we would stagger them, right? And if you were somewhere, in the front or in the middle or somewhere within that line, you had 20, 30, 40, 50, whatever people behind you jumping. So, you were going. If you stood up, hooked up, you were going.
Oh my gosh.
You don't have time. Like there's no, I don't want to jump. No, I don't want to jump. No, you're going out the door once you hook up. Because anyway, so that's what I did. I was that was part of my job. I was a survey guy, artillery survey, and although the survey was kind of boring, you see the guys on the side of the road with the theodolites, that's what I did. And it's kind of like looking through a scope. We had a GPS team. You know how we have GPS on our phones and computers now? Well, we were GPS before GPS was cool.
Oh, wow.
Right? You know how we have the Humvees in the civilian world now? They got them from the military.
Yeah.
We get it. The civilian world is behind. Like the civilians, they get everything from the military.
Wow.
Pretty much.
So when they want to know where some certain things are or where it's located, they go to you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Especially now for health and wellness. So let's get into that.
Yeah, right.
All right.
Absolutely.
You know what? But let me just, before we step into that, let me just say, so I spent 4 years active duty in the military, in the Army, U.S. Army, jumping out of planes, surveying, and fought in Operation Desert Storm. The first one back in 1991. Yeah, back in 90. Yeah, the first one. And so from there, it's like we came back, and it was time. My contract with the military was about to term, and what they were doing after ODS was Operation Desert Storm was they were downsizing. So I really had to think, anyway, yada, yada, yada. Do I want to re-up, or do I want to get out and get on with the rest of my life, do something else? So So I said, yeah, you know what? I'm going to take this offer 6 months early out. And I got out, came back home. I live in Dallas-Fort Worth, and started going to school, just taking some preparatory classes, and I was like, yeah, undecided on what I wanted to do. I had an idea, but just wasn't all focused in.
Mm-hmm.
And then one day, and I was working as well, and as a survey civilian, and one day I was coming into work and got in a major car accident. Right?
Oh my gosh!
And ruptured 3 discs in my neck. Actually, on the right side, ruptured 3 discs in my neck, and was banged up pretty good. And wound up going to the hospital. They triaged me, and everything's good. I'm not going to die. I'm not bleeding. Nothing broken. Okay, let's send him home. Like, okay, well, cool, but you know what? I'm in an extraordinary amount of pain. Like, what am I supposed to? There was no follow-ups.
Yeah.
There was no checkups. Like, there's no referrals from the ER, from the hospital, from the ER. Nowhere for me to go. Like, what am I supposed to? Like, I'm walking around. I'm 6'5", but I'm walking around like I'm 5'6" Quasimodo because I'm hunched over.
Yeah.
My neck hurts. My back, it's stinging, burning, and the pain level was just through the roof. And extraordinary amount of pain. So I did the only thing that I knew to do was, outside of medications, I go to a massage therapist, right?
Yeah.
Like, get a little massage. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. But an hour after the massage, I was back to, Quasimodo, because the pain was there. And
your nerve system is affected.
Yeah, nervous system is all fouled up. My brain's all fouled up. I'm foggy,
Wow.
I can't think straight. I can't sleep. I'm in pain.
Gosh.
Medication is gone. It's like, okay, I don't want to be that guy that takes medications for the rest of my life.
Right.
Like, what am I supposed to do? So the massage therapist, she says, well, you need to go see a chiropractor. I'm like, chiro, who? What? What is that? I'm 22 years old.
Yeah.
And never seen a chiropractor in my life until this car accident.
Wow.
And so that was here in Flower Mound. Wound up seeing them for probably 12 weeks after for the therapy. And I'll tell you what though, turned my life around 100%, because after the adjustments, after the explanation of everything, like what's going on, why am I this much pain? Why what's going on? Like, I don't have a clue, right?
We need to know what's going on. Like, where's the pain stem from? Why the pain is not going away? Keeps coming back.
What
all
can
of
I
this.
do?
What can we do? Is there another answer other than just popping a pill?
Pill popping's not always the answer.
Right.
Now, I will tell you, it did help me initially,
Right.
right? But it's just like a Band-Aid, And so chiropractic care really, really helped because of just the philosophy of it.
Right.
When you take care of the body, you take care of the nervous system, the structure and function. Biomechanics is huge, like sitting up straight, as I find myself slouching a little bit. You got to sit up straight. But yeah, just the mechanics, the biomechanics of chiropractic. And it's more of a lifestyle. It's not like, gosh, I've got this headache, I've got this neck pain, and let me go see if I can go to the chiropractor once and go get my neck popped.
Yeah.
Like, don't pop necks, man. You want your neck popped once, and go down the street, because that's not us.
Right.
That's not us. It's more of a lifestyle.
Exactly.
Right? Like, you don't just brush your teeth once or floss and
expect for your teeth to not fall out.
Yeah. So your teeth degenerate. So does your spine.
Exactly.
Okay. And what houses the nervous system?
Yeah.
The spine.
Exactly.
So
tell me, how soon
chiropractic.
after the first chiropractic treatment were you able to get back to some sort of normalcy? How many treatments did it take?
Gosh, I was in there for, I think, probably about 12 weeks total before I was released. But after the first, probably couple of weeks at the most, like I was able to move and function properly within a couple of weeks.
Wow.
Right. And It's been a long time ago, but it might have been 3 times a week or something initially like that.
Yeah.
So 4, 5, maybe 6 visits at 3 times a week.
Okay.
So in a relatively small time period, if I can remember correctly.
Okay.
Yeah. But I just know it's like I can function so much better. And it was fairly quick.
Yeah. Wow.
Fairly quick.
So tell me a little bit about what is your treatment styles, how you approach the patients, what are some of the core concepts, or I should say core wellness programs that you implement on your patients that now you're bringing on to our patients at Vitality Wellness Clinic also.
Yeah. So as far as like techniques, actual chiropractic techniques too, or
overall, like the chiropractic and the wellness program, all of that. So tell us a little bit about what the wellness program is. You explained a little bit about chiropractic.
So I can talk about Beamer now?
Yes. So talk a little bit about Beamer and what that is, and let them know how what the benefits of Beamer is. So all of that good fun stuff.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So in conjunction with chiropractic care, which is that lifestyle, and actually about 3.5 years ago, I found out about a European technology. It's from Germany, Liechtenstein.
Okay.
It's a PEMF, or pulse electromagnetic field, and this particular PEMF is called Beamer. BEMER. Obviously, it's not the car. It's what it sounds like, but Beamer stands for, and it's a mouthful, so we just say Beamer, but it's bioelectromagnetic energy regulation. Yeah. Beamer, right? So what is that? And how does it work? And how did I find out about it? Well, what I haven't said so far, but I'll tell you now, is I trained for a competition on TV. It's called American Ninja Warrior.
Wow.
Right? That style of competition and training is very intense.
Right.
It's high intensity, and sometimes we get injured.
Yeah.
And this particular day was one of those days where I got injured. I was injured, and it was my left ankle, and it was so bad that I couldn't put full weight on the ankle. It was swollen. It was inflamed. It was like white hot red. It was red. Just the swelling and the inflammation in my ankle and foot.
Yeah.
And I couldn't put full weight on it. And so later on that day, I was talking with a friend of mine who had flown in from California. He was at some meeting. I thought we knew each other from another company. And I thought we were going to be talking about that. Well, little did I know, he was here on business for this Beamer. I'm like, what is Beamer? I thought you drove it. And so, no, it's a medical device from Germany, and it uses signals or frequencies to pulse into your body, and it's safe and effective. It's non-invasive, right? It's FDA Class 2 registration, which means it can do no harm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
that's huge.
There's
a lot of PEMF stuff out there, but not as they can say there's science backed by it, studies backed by it. There's just a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, exactly. There's copycats and duplicates, right? So what do we say? Beamer is often duplicated, never replicated.
Right.
Yeah. And so this, and it's patented. It's not patent pending. We already have 6 international patents.
Holy cow!
Yeah.
Wow.
We've got collaborations with the likes of NASA, the NFL, a lot of professional sports teams and leagues around the world, not just here in the United States. In fact, it's barely even known here. It's relatively unknown in the United States. Yet it's been around for 23 years.
Wow.
And so it uses this pulsed field of electromagnetic field, right? It helps improve circulation, blood flow, helps reduce swelling, inflammation, relax the muscles. And I mean, I can get into like details and all that, but I don't want to gloss people up. It helps me sleep better.
Yeah.
I can recover from injuries or recover from training, a lot faster. driving more oxygen and nutrients into the target area in your body, and then driving out toxic waste, metabolites and whatnot.
And basically makes your body become ready for bioavailability, right? So that anything that you eat,
right, nutrients,
your nutrients can absolutely
your
absorb and just actually get into the system, like the bone system, the heart system, your digestive system,
every system in your body.
Right.
You got 12 you get 12 systems in your body,
right?
And it helps to regulate all of those.
All of those,
right?
yeah. That's incredible. I don't know. This is just awesome.
Yeah, it seems like kind of out there cuckoo. It's like, nah, you know what?
Not
PEMF is
yeah.
That's how our cell phones and our Bluetooth and Wi-Fi communicate through waveforms.
Right.
Right. They're EMFs. They're electromagnetic fields.
Yeah.
That's what light is.
Right.
So it's not foo-foo. It's not. It's just I didn't know about it.
Yeah.
Until 3.5 years ago. I've been in chiropractic for 17 years at that point.
Wow.
Yeah. And I got to tell you this too, because how I was telling you, I wasn't really injury prone, but sometimes get injured.
Mm-hmm.
What I've found out by using this beamer twice a day, every day, and it's only 8 minutes.
Yeah.
8 minutes twice a day,
and
guys.
all you do is just lay down. That's it.
You don't do squat.
Yeah.
It's like,
you don't do anything else.
Yeah, like who doesn't lay down for 8 minutes twice a day? Come on, you can't do this. So we're not changing behaviors.
Right.
Everybody lays down for 8 minutes twice a day. So that's all it takes. And that 8 minutes, that 1 8-minute session in the morning, lasts me for about 12 to 16 hours of proper blood flow. Mm-hmm. So put it to you this way: you've got a traffic jam of blood, right? That can't get into the capillaries.
Right.
When you get on the beamer, it opens. It's like getting on the Tech Expressway. You're just gone, right? Because when the body calls for oxygen or nutrients and the bioavailability of the nutrients, you can take all the products and whole foods and supplements and whatnot in the world. We'll get to that here in a second.
Yeah.
But you can take all that in the world, but it's not going to help if it doesn't get to the target tissue. And that's what beamer helps get to the target.
Absolutely.
Right?
And one thing that our body is not separate from one another, because when it's all interconnected, right? So when there's pain in one area, the rest of the body feels that inflammation, and it causes more side effects.
Compromised.
Yes, exactly. And what the beamer does is, right, from my understanding, it treats the body wholly, not just an isolated condition or a problem, in one area. Because the circular full body, it just, and that's where that value is. Because what can you say that anything else that you do, you go to the gym or you go see physical therapy, none of that treat the whole body. So if you look at it in that aspect too, it's like beamer is so cool and awesome.
It truly is phenomenal. And it is full. It's we call it a systemic effect.
Right.
But you can also localize treatment of an area as well. So you really have the best of both worlds. Let's say for me, it's my ankle, and then sometimes it's my shoulder or my wrist. So I can spot treat that wrist or that ankle or that shoulder, but it's also another separate applicator for the whole body.
Yeah.
And what I was going to say before is this: ever since I've been using this twice a day, every day, for the last 3.5 years, knock on wood, I haven't had any injuries. Right?
Praise God.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And so I think...
And because you train a lot. I mean, he's training for a American Ninja Warrior. So that is a heavy, hardcore training. And I know a lot of people who get injured on a regular basis. And if you're not getting injured, that speaks volume only because somehow, in some ways, beamer is preventing injuries.
Well, yeah, it's helping the body do what it naturally does. It's protecting. Right?
Yeah.
So if your body is operating at optimum capacity, that's not the right word I'm thinking of. Level, right?
Yeah.
Optimal level. Then your body can respond and not react. Right. Force versus power, or your body can respond appropriately and not react and tweak an ankle or throw out a shoulder or something like that, or a neck or a back or something, because your body now has the nutrients and the oxygen and the blood, the fluid, the milieu anyway, the stuff that it needs, to respond and not react. Yeah.
Exactly.
So injury prevention. Let's say you do get injured, okay? We can help you recover a lot faster, repair, restore, regenerate.
And the sleep restoration is huge, because when I tried Beamer, that was the biggest thing. I was struggling to sleep. It was like 5 days going on, barely getting any sleep, and it was awesome when I tried Beamer, and I was out. I was passed out.
Did I tell you about my PTSD?
No.
Yeah, well, I told you guys I was in the military, and Army, Airborne, and Desert Storm, war. Oh yeah, you're gonna have some PTSD, right? I mean, I was in foxholes, bombs were going off, right? Just left and right.
Wow.
And you get a little PTSD, so I couldn't sleep for over 10 years, like very well. It was just horrible. It was like, well, okay, insomnia, that's the way my life's gonna be, until I met Beamer. And it has the patented sleep mode program, which helps you get into REM sleep. It's patented. Wow. REM sleep. And that's when you repair, restore, regenerate, recover.
Exactly.
Right?
Sleep is so key. Just like you're eating food. It's equal to that. Yeah. You cannot go without sleeping.
You can't. Just no way.
So let's get into a little bit about nutritional balance and the lifestyle. So tell me how important it is to continue to take a nutritional supplement on a daily basis, on a regular basis, religiously, and give us your recommendations.
Yeah, fair question. So it ranks right up there with oxygen.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Money isn't everything, but it ranks right up there with oxygen.
Absolutely.
And so is your nutrition, because if you're not eating right, you can't perform right, and you will not recover right, because you don't have the proper nutrients and things that your body needs to repair and regenerate. So, for me personally, I started with using a particular product about the same time that I started with Beamer, shortly thereafter. And, people talk about weight loss, and like, well, we can help you with that. Because it's got a proven track record with this program, and it's just so people talk about weight loss and they what do they really want is body composition. They don't really want to lose weight. Yeah, maybe so, but mainly it's you want to lose fat, right? Unwanted, like belly fat, which leads to cardiovascular disease. Diabetes.
And the fats that are trapped in our internal organs. That's another area, because a lot of people will try eating healthy, will walk, they're still not going to lose weight. And then we need to look into their hormone system, what's happening with their hormones, and what's their stress level, their blood sugar. Now, Beamer can correct all of that. And if you're adding the nutritions, right, and it can just go hand in hand together.
Hand in hand.
Am I correct?
Yeah. How can I package it this way? So your nutrition and the supplements that we take are like let's say the Amazon truck, right? The packages.
Yeah.
We're going to throw the packages in the truck. The Beamer is the truck that's going to deliver to the house. Right.
Yeah.
You get, is that good?
Exactly, that's good, yeah.
So you've got to have proper nutrition, solid.
Absolutely.
Because I don't think we're getting it in our foods.
No.
I don't think we're getting it in our whole foods.
No, we're not. I mean, even if you look at the quality of the food lately, I mean, it's always, they look at the mass production and not so much about the quality. In all of these hormonal induced productions, because they want to produce a massive quantity, in all these hormonal
the steroids and all that.
Steroids and all of that, that is, even in your crops and genetically modified crops, all of that, you're taking it in, you're eating
what about
it.
the pesticides?
What about the pesticides?
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, right? So all
you're
that
eating
crap.
all of that in, right? And so the natural, the nutrients that are originally found in the food that we eat today, the quality of it is really, really bad. So we have to externally put in, we have to feed our body.
Quality.
Quality nutritions that designed to help your body, not to there are some nutrition that actually will do some damage to your body too. Yeah. They will sit in your digestive system, will not digest at all. And I know several, I'm not going to name all these brands, but I can tell you that I've seen pictures, x-ray pictures of intestines where these pills are still there for months after.
I've seen it.
Yes.
20 years in practice, I'm taking x-rays of my patients and okay, so you're not digesting right because I see your whatever pills that you're taking.
Yes.
It's just sitting right. That's not a button.
Right.
That's a pill.
That's a pill sitting there and you can see it on the x-ray.
You can see it.
That's scary.
Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wasted your money on that, and you're not digesting. So,
and you're actually harming your body. You're spending money to hurt your body.
So it's got to be high quality. And there's some good ones out there, but I particularly chose a particular one because I used it, and what I was looking for was sports performance and recovery along with the Beamer, but from a nutritional aspect.
Right.
And so I was looking for body composition too. I was probably 190, so I wasn't really looking to lose weight.
Right.
But I had little chubs.
Yeah.
Around my, little belly fat. It's okay, I'm an intense athlete.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have that. I should look the part, if I'm going to be an athlete. Plus, I'm a doctor of chiropractic. Health and wellness is my deal. You can't be looking like a blob.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I wasn't a blob, but I just had this belly fat. And so push came to shove. A friend of mine told me about this product line, and she said, I thought, okay, all right. This was 2 years later too. After our initial consultation. I put her off for 2 years. I'm I've got my stuff, she just like that drip of water. But anyway, 2 years later, and then okay, I'll try it. So I bought a system. I bought a program for a month. And I dropped an inch around my waistline. I'm I don't lose weight.
Yeah.
My body type, I'm what's called an ectomorph. So I'm a hard gainer. I don't gain weight. I don't lose weight.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much just right.
Right.
It's very hard for me to gain muscle.
Mm-hmm.
But I did it with this program, this product line. This,
awesome.
Shakes and bars and, different nutrition. And I was whoa, did I measure that right? So I took another month.
Yeah.
It's the same exact thing. I dropped another inch. And then next thing you know, I had flabs. And then next thing you know, 2 months later, I got abs.
Wow, that's awesome.
So it's amazing. I went from flabs to abs in 2 months.
That's got to be your title of the book.
Flabs to abs, yeah.
How to go from
How to do it.
You can do it.
That's a good title for a book, right? Or at least a chapter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So really.
That's awesome. So
that's my passion.
That's awesome. So tell them about final words of wisdom. When on a daily basis, what is if you want to obtain optimal health, if you want to live your life, or if you want to keep your body in tip-top shape, or if you are trying to make some health changes to your lifestyle, you're noticing, this isn't right, I am not, things aren't working properly, I'm lethargic, I can't sleep, I have headaches, I can't focus at work, things aren't, things aren't used to be so easy.
Chaotic.
Now I can't even focus anything.
Yeah.
That brain fog and the, mental fog and, the physical drainage. Tell them what they can do to get their life back in order? Like, what are some of the things that they can do?
Get back online. Back to green.
Yes.
Yeah. In short, I would say to balance or regulate what's called the autonomic nervous system. Okay. And that has two divisions. You have the sympathetic and the parasympathetic. The sympathetic is the fight or flight. It's like, the cortisol levels are high.
Yeah.
And, the stress level is high.
That's where the women's go wrong. I mean, we always increase that. We're so stressed out and
that's
we
where we
release
are.
so much
Society.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's this deal.
Yeah.
Here's a sympathetic.
Yeah.
We're sympathetic dominant. We're driven, and we're parasympathetic devoid.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is this is the fight or flight, sympathetic, and rest and digest is a parasympathetic.
Right.
So we got to balance that out. Okay. And so what I do when I teach my patients is connect with source. My source is God. So I get up every morning and do a devotional, read scripture, pray. And then
absolutely,
first thing I do is I hit water.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
This one is 26 ounces, but I drink probably 4, maybe 5 of these a day. So whatever your weight is, divide it in half. Half your body weight in ounces of water a day. Okay? Half your body weight in ounces of water daily. And that's at minimum. If it's a hard day, if it's a heavy day, training, what have you, then bump up your water intake, preferably with electrolytes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then seek chiropractic care. I know we got acupuncture there as well. What I do as well is the beamer and first thing in the morning, even after my sleep mode. So I'll sleep on it for the period of maybe 8 hours, and then I'll hit the beamer again in the morning, and then I'll get my nutrition in, and then go on about my day.
Yeah.
All right.
How is your energy level throughout the day by doing all of this?
Mostly it's up. Right?
And stable?
Stable.
I know our problem is like sometimes, we crash and then we feel sleepy and then we need something to pick her up,
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, more coffee, more caffeine.
Yeah, we've all been there.
Yeah. Give me more. No, I don't drink coffee. The only caffeine I get is probably from my tea. Okay. Occasional.
Yeah.
I love me some Thai food.
Oh,
and
yeah.
They have, and it's healthy.
Yeah, exactly.
Mediterranean's healthy as well.
Yeah.
But that's really the only tea I drink is that Thai tea. And that's probably where I get my caffeine. But yeah, I don't drink I don't slurp down a bunch of coffee. I don't drink down any coffee hardly.
Yeah.
At all. I mean, once in a blue moon, if it's available. It's always available. But I don't drink coffee.
Yeah.
I don't drink a bunch of Cokes and sodas and all, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, root beers, gone. I don't ain't got time for it.
And if somebody has that addiction for caffeine, and if they want to break it, can you help them?
Yeah, I believe we can. I used to drink a lot of root beer. That was my deal. And it's just it still tastes good every once in a while, but I guess I broke my addiction of it. Yeah. And I don't have it. I don't buy it. First of all, if you don't want it, don't buy it.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
If that's what you're trying to eliminate from your life, don't buy it.
Exactly.
And I'll save you some money that way too.
Exactly. Yes. Save that money and do something else. Maybe donate it.
Yeah. Well,
Right.
Put it in a piggy bank or something to purchase something for yourself down the line.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
if my friends wants to get in touch with you and if they have any questions, where can they see you? Where can they talk to you? Give them your information.
My phone number is 214-240-6200, and I also have a resource page called drmikelongacre.com. drmikelongacre.com. Longacre is Longacre, just like it sounds.
Yep.
Yeah, that's how you can catch me.
Awesome.
And then what's your?
So, Dr. Longacre is also in our website. You can go to my website. It's www.vwellnessclinic.com. Our phone number is 817 V. Our phone number is 817-527-6077. We're doing this right after a network, and we are doing a lot of educational seminars. We're answering any questions. And if you have doubts about certain food, if you're on a weight loss program and you don't know whether you should eat this food or not, reach us out. We're here to help. We're here to answer any question. You don't have to be a patient of ours. We welcome you to. You will feel phenomenal. You can check us out, our Google reviews, Facebook reviews. We've got phenomenal reviews. But we want to give back to this community because we are all going through such a hard time right now. And we want to reach out. And if you know someone that is, have anxiety, depression, struggling to sleep, y'all, you don't have to wait. Don't wait. Even
libido.
If you are financially struggling, talk to us. Let us know. We will work with y'all. We accept insurance. We're here to give back to the community. And, the first 3 years of my starting this business, and I focus so much on building, but now we want to give back. We want to get involved in the community and reach out to as many people as we can. So help us. Help your friends, help your family. We're in this together. Help us help you. We're all in this together, and you're not alone. And there is help, and there's a better way to take care of your health, and it is the most simplest and easiest way, and it's really cost effective. So anything else you want to tell them?
Well, we have a, for those that want to lose weight or what have you, work on their body composition, we have a challenge. It's about a 4-month commitment, and I'm on my 4th challenge myself personally, and it really works. I mean, this product line is high quality and scientifically validated, backed up, and in fact, they are so confident that it works, they give you a 30-day money-back guarantee. When you buy the product and you say, hey, after 30 days or before 30 days, like you don't like it or it didn't work or whatever, it's probably they didn't work it, right? But if it didn't help you or you didn't like the taste of it, they're going to give you money back within the first 30 days.
Wow.
Like what other company is going to do that?
Right.
Because we're so confident in our quality of product that it works. Yeah. And we got vegan, we've got dairy-free, well, I guess that's dairy-free is vegan. We got whey, we got plant-based, we got men's products, women's products, sports performance, recovery products.
Right.
We got dailies, telomeres.
Wow.
Okay, so just real briefly, I know we're going a little bit long, but telomeres is a big deal because think about, so the telomeres is a part of the gene. It's like the think about your shoelace and the end cap, the protective coating on the shoelace at the end. That's what the telomeres are for your genes, right?
Oh, wow.
And we want telomere length, right, for premature or anti-aging. What's happening is premature aging because those the telomere length is shortening, right? The plastic cap on the shoelace is coming off on our genes. Those are called telomeres. So we have a product specifically for this. Is a Pulitzer Prize winning product.
Wow.
Yeah, and it affects your genes.
That is awesome.
The telomeres. Yeah, it's phenomenal.
That is awesome.
Prebiotics, probiotics, digestive cleanse. I mean, just all kinds of stuff. Snacks.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Wow.
You like chocolate? You like peanut butter?
Oh yeah, these chocolates are so good. It's so good.
So anyway,
so that's it, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Hi, Danny. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, drop a line. And thank you. Until next time, stay safe, enjoy, and a blessed rest of the week.
There you guys. Later.